right, everybody, welcome back to American LFC. I am Nate. We are talking with my brother Eli, and we're talking all things Liverpool Football Club, which of course includes tonight a preview of the Merseyside derby at Anfield, the greatest ground on the planet. Eli, how are we feeling about it?
Good. I think it's
Yeah?
a good time of year for having this game right now.
I mean, honestly, any time of year is a good time of year for the Merseyside derby, I feel like.
Fair enough.
Because we are gonna beat the Blues. We are going to beat the Blues. That's a tune that I just made up. It's not affiliated with any song from Liverpool's past or present. Um, okay. I think that you wanted to first start this thing off by talking about who's back in training.
Yeah. So according to the media, it seems like everyone is back in training that is not hurt. Most notably, Cody Gakpo, Darwin Nunez, and Dominic Soboslai.
Yeah, which is all very great news for us. Because I see that you have like a little chart, a table here that's set up about people who are not eligible to play in this upcoming game.
Yep.
If that and that, it seems like so. Curtis Jones is still serving a suspension for a red card.
2 more matches. Yep.
Diogo Jota also serving a suspension for his red card.
Actually, I saw that's an error. He is eligible. His was only a 1-match ban, and he served it in the Brighton game. So Jota is back.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, that does
and
make
Cody
sense.
Gakpo is back. So, but
and Cody Gakpo is back. Okay,
but Andy Robertson, Stefan Bajcetic, Kelleher, and some guy named Thiago Alcantara that I think plays for us, allegedly.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, the headline of that is Andy Robertson. I'm seeing different. Obviously, this is going to be a very moving target for him, but I'm seeing 10 weeks to basically the end of the year. That's what I'm seeing. So, looks like Tsimikas. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Tsimikas is probably going to be our left back, but...
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what it would seem like.
It's nice to have Gakpo back sooner than I think we were all expecting. Hopefully Robertson can make a quick recovery. Hopefully Bajcetic can also kind of get over whatever is he's dealing with, because it'd be great to get him some more minutes regularly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Should we do a prediction of this lineup? This is just a quick little round here, everybody.
Yeah.
This is just
quick
a
little
preview.
bonus episode. Yep.
Yeah. Lineup prediction. You want to start first? Should we just start the back 5 and then front 5, basically, and we'll just... Who do you think is going to be our starting goalkeeper?
Allison.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll agree with that. What do you think the back 4 is looking like?
I think it's going to be Tsimikas, Van Dijk, Konate, and Trent.
Okay, yeah, I'll buy that.
And then I think it's going to end up being McAllister again in the 6 role.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably Gravenberch and Soboslai, I hope.
Yeah. Definitely think McAllister and Soboslai are going to make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if Curtis was eligible, I'd say Curtis. I mean, just because he has just more minutes playing in the system and he's just a little bit more familiar with it. I mean, I think Gravenberch... the reason why I would be reticent for Gravenberch to be starting this game is just because of the fact it is a Merseyside derby. It would be one of, if not his first starts in a Premier League game.
Right.
He has started League Cup games and Europa League games. And I don't believe he has started a Prem game yet. So it would be a big one to So we'll see. So, okay, what do you think our front line is going to be here?
I hope it's Diaz, either Jota or Darwin Nunez, and Salah. I think it's too early for Gakpo to start.
Right, yeah. And also he shouldn't be starting this game coming back from injury. Just a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of this is really going to depend on Jota. I feel like will probably start, and I really think it's just going to. I think Salah will start, I think it's just going to depend on who had the later game in South America
Mm-hmm.
between Nunez and. I mean, probably they'll probably start Nunez and have Diaz be able to come in off of the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know.
So you're
We'll
thinking
see.
Nunez on the left then, or Jota on the left and Nunez
I
through the
think
middle?
Jota on the left probably. Um, I mean, the one that probably makes the most sense is that it's going to be Lucho Diaz, Darwin Nunez, and Mo Salah, and then Jota comes on in the 65th minute and puts in 2 goals because that's what he does.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, I think that's a pretty reasonable prediction.
Yeah.
What else? What's the next score? Oh, score
So we
predictions.
have
Okay.
scoreline predictions. Yep. I think before we do that, it might be helpful to look at their both teams' past 5 games in all competitions,
I think that's a great idea.
from most recent to longest ago. For Liverpool is a draw, win, loss, win, win, and for Everton it's win, loss, win, win, loss.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at the actual. Obviously, we're very familiar with the games for Liverpool as far as our last draw against Spurs and everything that was happening before that. Or I'm sorry, the loss against Spurs and everything that was happening before that. So Everton beat Bournemouth 3-0 before the international break. They lost to Luton Town the week previous. They beat Brentford and lost to Arsenal the week before that, and drew with Sheffield United. So they have pretty much exclusively played people in the bottom half,
Mm-hmm.
bar Arsenal. So that is interesting.
And it's not even consistent considering the opponents. Who did you say the loss was against?
Arsenal.
They've had one since then, right? Or was their first game was the
Oh, Luton.
Luton? So they lost to Luton. Okay.
Yeah, they lost to Luton Town. So yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting. If I'm being totally honest, haven't watched a single Everton game this year.
No.
Surprise, surprise, right? So
Can't be bothered.
who knows what they're doing? Obviously they'll come out with a lot of heart. They always do. They want to show up in Anfield. I think that they beat us at Anfield. The season after we won the league, but it was still not in front of fans. I heard somewhere that the last time that they beat Liverpool at Anfield with fans in the stadium was in the mid-90s.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We'll
long
see.
may it continue. We will see. Anything else that we would like to address?
Oh, we gotta
about
do the
this
scoreline
upcoming
quicks.
game? Ah, yes, scoreline. Okay. Okay, I got mine.
Okay, I got mine.
Okay. Should we just scream it out on 3?
You go first.
Okay, 3-1 Liverpool Football Club.
Dang, we spent too much time together. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Well, I mean, it's pretty easy to pick that because the thing is, like, Jota's going to score 2 goals in the last 30 minutes of the game, and we're going to let a goal in. Like, that's
Yeah.
just like because we don't have a 6, and we've got our second string right or left back will be playing, and we're still figuring out the system.
Yeah. So I think Everton scores in the first 10 minutes. Darwin Nunez scores right before halftime. And then Jota comes on in between 55 and 60 and scores 2 goals in the last 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah. That's
To
probably
win
true.
3-1 at Anfield.
Or some sort of movement that he does sets up a goal for Salah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's going to be like he gets an assist or something.
Yeah.
Like, although I will just say, just to keep this a little bit longer, I am excited to see Szoboszlai play in his first Merseyside derby. I think he's the type of player that will rise to the occasion. He seems like, especially when we've been going down to 10 men and to 9 men pretty frequently this season. So he always seems to be the one that wears his heart on his sleeve a little bit as far as like let's pick it up and like let's make the miracle happen. So I'm excited to see how it goes. You know what? Sorry, really quickly. I'm just gonna say this. Liverpool gets a red card in this game.
Yeah, it is Craig Paulson, right? Paulson.
Yeah, there will be here. I'm calling it right now. There will be a suspect call which will negatively affect Liverpool Football Club with either a penalty, a strange VAR decision, or a red card.
Yeah, there we go.
Prediction.
Got the bases covered. Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, we'll see everybody. Well, on the West Coast, it'll be bright and early at 4:30 a.m. on Saturday morning. You're 6:30 a.m., so that's not terrible.
That's not bad.
That's a good time to watch football. Okay. Unless there's anything else you want to address, I think it's time to sign off.
No, it sounds good.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We'll talk to you soon, and we'll have a follow-up to this game coming out Tuesday or Wednesday the following week.